It's been a couple of days now since the retirement update, but as of 2 days ago, they announced that they're giving us free resources in the game. So if you guys don't already know, there should be like a little red icon right here, like how you guys see the red exclamation point right here for my missions and my commission right here, which I'm gonna do real quick. We got some new resources that are free given to us every single week. So I believe the pack should be like somewhere right here next to Akashi. It should be like right there, that invisible spot that I just pulled over. But it's free, and they give us 4,000 oil, 100 cog chips, 10 double efficiencies, 20 universal purple plates, 20 tier 1 EXP packs, and 80 cola. So that's our compensation given to us after the recent changes, I believe, or maybe it's our kind gesture, who knows. But that's the reward given to us every single week. So this video is going to talk about this in terms of what we currently have as the new updates for the game. So the people that are generally playing the game normally, now you're given more oil to do whatever you want with it, right? So some people are going to do the 1200 oil commission for coins. Some people are going to use that oil for dorm food. It's basically free resources, right? So that's, you can't say no to free resources. Free resources are very good. So I get more coins, we get more EXP, we get a lot of things overall with this free 4,000 oil. And not only that, there's other stuff too. Cog chips. I'm pretty sure most people in this game don't need cog chips. So, well, after maybe after the tier 1 package, some people may start using cog chips, but some of you guys are hitting like the high 5-digit mark. So I don't think it's gonna be that big of an issue, but maybe one day though. But 100 cog chips though doesn't make that much of a difference. The 10 double efficiency, can't go wrong with that, right? Just 10 of those things just like speed things up for your whatever you're grinding you're doing, just speed things up. So you can't go wrong with that. 20 universal purple plate people, for a lot of the new players out there that are lacking purple plates, good. Go cash those in on probably general plates, because most people are gonna need general plates for purple tier plates. So go ahead and cash those on the general plates if you need them. Otherwise, do whatever you need, but most likely it's going to be general plates. The 20 tier 1 EXP data packs, EXP, free EXP. This equates to 60,000 EXP, I believe. Yeah, 60,000 EXP. That's a lot. For some, whatever like levels you're doing, if it's like above level 100, that's like half a level right there. So that's very good. Very good. And then the 80 cola. So to some people, they see this as 4,000 oil. To me, I see this as 4,800 oil, or 4,800 oil. Why? Because this 80 cola equates to 800 oil. For people that are lacking in dorm food, that equates to 800 oil. So in reality, this weekly pack or whatever, is 4,800 oil to me. And to some people, it's also 4,800 oil, which is a lot. It's a lot. So once again, to a lot of people in this game, 4,000 oil, you can turn that into dorm food, you can turn that into coins. It's free resources, can't say no to that at all. But what about the other farmers in this game? If you're an EXP farmer, let's say you farmed chapter 12, you farm 8.4 or whatever. After the new updates, it may change, but let's say you're farming 12.4, right? What does this mean? More EXP, obviously. So more EXP per week. This is probably going to be, after the new changes, it's going to be different. But let's say this is probably, 20 clears worth of oil right here. If you're doing like chapter 12, probably a lot less than that. But let's say it's 20 clears. 20 clears at 12.4 is a lot of EXP. So 40,000 oil equates to a good chunk of EXP. Not to mention it fills up your lecture hall as well too. So that's good. People out there farming EXP is good. Now what about the little bit more efficient farmers, the 7.2 farmers? 4,000 oil means you're going to get more dorm food out of it. It's going to get you more farming for that whatever ship you're leveling up. Also good. Now, the big takeaway here. Does this do anything for the 2-1 farmers? Because I'm pretty sure some of you guys are going to be wondering, does this oil solve most of the retirement problems in the game? If you guys don't know, retirement is a good chunk of oil back to some people in the game. You get a decent amount depending on how much ships you retire in the game. Some people are going to use them for fodder, obviously, but some of us in the game, like myself, don't have that many ships left over for max enhancement. So we just retire them for free money to just keep for free oil and just keep farming off that. So does the 4,000 or 4,800 oil change anything to farming? Now the cutoff, I believe, if let's say you're a machine and you farm 7 days a week. The 4,000 oil, let's say you do about 6 hours, like I use as my other example. Let's say you do 6 hours of 7 days a week farming at 2-1. This 4,000 oil, 4,800 oil in value, it alleviates a good chunk of your problem, but not entirely. So the math I had in the last video I made was I save 1,000 oil or so less each day compared to the previous update, but I get more coins out of it. With this update, the 4,800 oil becomes essentially just 3 to 5 days just paid off for you. So those oil that you would have saved, you're given for free at the beginning of the week. So about 4 to 5 days, you're good to go. And then you have 2 days left over that you don't really benefit off from the previous update, but you still get some coins out of it and whatnot. So for the most part, if you're a 2-1 farmer, let's say you farm maybe 4 or 5 hours a day, it's about the same as the previous update, if not a little bit better, because we get more coins out of it. So it's not bad. But if you're a machine, you farm for hours upon hours, or beyond that, 8, 10 hours, I don't know. Some people are going to do that. It doesn't help you that much. It doesn't help that much. But the people that keep farming at a moderate, it's a very good weekly free supplies packet, because 4,000 oil is a lot, and it can be transitioned into many ways: dorm food, coins, EXP, just farming all together. It's a pretty nice free packet, I'm not gonna lie. Me personally, my thoughts on this, I like it. It doesn't solve all my problems with the retirement, but the free packet does help a lot because it's given to us every single week on a Monday, and that's pretty good. My only problem with this is if I'm like close to oil cap, like you guys can see right here, you can't really save that. So if I were to buy that oil packet like right now, it's gonna, let's say I bought another one, right, or whatever, it's gonna overflow. So if I bought it like right now, I would have 19,000 oil. So you can't really like store that anywhere, and like you're giving that every single week. If you're low on oil though, just go ahead and cash that in. But if you're close to cap though, I would burn down the cap first, then buy the package. So you can just loot the oil from your facilities without overcapping on these and whatnot, like I have right here, right? So I like the free oil. The super hardcore grinders probably don't like the free oil, whatever, but hey, you can't really hate on free supplies, right? The retirement is not something that everyone likes, but the free packet does make up for a lot of people's problems when it comes to farming in the 2-1 maps and whatnot, and for like 7-2s, 8-4 farming. So it's not bad. It's pretty good. The free oil does save a lot of problems, I'd say, for most people in the game. It's pretty good.